Good evening once again. Tonight there are new questions about the Erie County Health Department and about the system it uses for fining local businesses who are found to violate the COVID-19 restrictions.
The Erie County Comptroller just released a new report. It claims the health inspectors have found more than 400 COVID-related violations at Erie County businesses since March. 9 businesses have been forced to close and dozens have been fined with penalties totaling more than $15,000. But the county's fiscal watchdog says enforcement has been confusing and inconsistent, and he thinks some businesses may have been wrongly fined. Tonight, the Comptroller tells 7 Eyewitness News reporter Allie Tui many places may deserve some money back as they all face unprecedented challenges during this pandemic.
Business is cooking at Artone's Pizza and Subs on Seneca Street in South Buffalo.
Good food sells itself.
But it hasn't come without challenges. According to owner Joseph Kernick, he says the cost of business has skyrocketed in recent months.
During the pandemic, I was getting gloves $28 a case. Now they're about $100 a case.
In June, the shop was also fined $300 by the Erie County Department of Health for its second mask violation offense.
The health department woman peeked through the window and caught my daughter with the mask down at her nose. It's just ridiculous what's going on.
It doesn't make any sense.
Erie County Comptroller Stefan Mihailu agrees, and he's calling on Erie County Executive Mark Polinkars to issue refunds to businesses fined for mask violations. This comes after this photo surfaced last month of Polinkars huddled together with some fellow golfers not wearing a mask during a golf tournament. And at the time, Polinkars justified the photo because it was a group of less than 50 people together for less than 10 minutes. Mihailu says more than 50 restaurants in Erie County have been wrongfully fined on Polinkars' watch.
Is this Mark Polinkars' fault, though?
Oh, I think it is. He has set an established rule that if you're around someone less than 10 minutes not wearing a mask, you're perfectly healthy and you're perfectly safe. So he has one set of rules that apply to him and another to the businesses that they are fining and closing down.
A spokesman for Polinkars is calling the latest report another political attack from the Comptroller. In a statement, the Erie County Department of Health says, quote, "Our public health sanitarians apply New York State Sanitary Code and other New York State regulations to their inspections, and they do so consistently and fairly." The statement goes on to say, quote, "We have no way to address the 10-minute or less grace period that the Comptroller uses in his report. He appears to be confusing a guideline we use in our contact tracing process with some sort of food service regulation and trying to make a connection where none exists."
We're just struggling to make ends meet, really.
Business owners like Joseph Kernick say he continues to enforce masks for employees, but he'd like more understanding on the part of health inspectors. In South Buffalo, Allie Tui, 7 Eyewitness News.